Before I get started, I just want to say to any potential fans of Jordan Underneath who happen to come across this video, I have nothing against Jordan Underneath as a content creator or YouTuber in general, but rather that I have somewhat of an issue with the argument that he brought up in this particular subject. I too am a fan of his content, but that does not exempt him or anyone else from criticism if there is a need for it. With that said, roll it.
Although you can move in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, it's still wait for jump scares, get jump scared, and redundant gameplay that gets old after an hour! I mean, come on, you've got to be one of the most powerful indie game developers in the world by this point! Couldn't you make something more interesting than this?
What? A video game franchise sticking to the original formula? What is this blasphemy? It hurts my brain! Okay, in all seriousness, while this isn't a bad complaint about the games to bring up, I don't think that it's the major issue with the game's mechanics. It's not that they all stick to the original formula that the first game had, it's that the expansion of the formula is too slow. I mean, when you really look at it, only the fourth game truly expanded upon the original formula and made the game more enjoyable and more scary. I know, blah blah blah, very subjective, but look at how it's designed! You're no longer at a pizzeria, you're in your room. You're no longer stationary, you're running from door to door and even turning behind you to see what's sitting at your bed. You're checking your doors not just with your flashlight, but also with your hearing, listening for any signs of breathing or footsteps. Yeah, it's not much, but it's a hell of a lot more than what the second and third games have brought to the table. I mean, woo, we get more animatronics, a mask, and no doors. Gameplay! Hooray, we only have to deal with one animatronic and a few ghost jump scares and fuck this management shit! So again, while you're not wrong in that the gameplay is repetitive, what franchise that is just as popular as FNAF doesn't do that? And even then, you can't really say that all the games are the same thing because, to be honest, that's kind of unfair to the game that actually dare to do something that expands the formula.